everyone, I'm coming to you with 5 things you need to know about the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. So number 1, this is not a hotel. Okay, you have to think about this more like a cruise experience. Although it's 2 nights and 3 days, everyone's going to be boarding at the same time, taking their launch pod out to the Halcyon as they board the Starcruiser. And then you're going to be having a series of experiences throughout your couple of days. And then everybody will be departing at the same time. So everyone's kind of on the same timeline of arrivals and departures. So it's not going to be at all like a typical hotel experience. Number 2. There are very unique experiences on the Starcruiser. The Starcruiser has so many unique experiences on board that you really can't do anywhere quite like this. So where else can you take a sabacc lesson or even play in a sabacc tournament or tour the bridge of a Starcruiser or go on an outer rim regalia? So many fun things you can do on the ship that you really can't do anywhere else. There's even things like lightsaber training and participating in a droid racing competition. So a great way to do some of those Star Wars activities that you really can't do anywhere else. Number 3, and this is the big one. You really get to live your Star Wars story. The really cool thing about the voyage on the Starcruiser is that each person is going to be creating their own story by the choices they make throughout the experience. So what if someone came up to you and asked you if you wanted to booby trap the ship? Would you help them? What if someone came to you and asked you to help hide them because they're part of the resistance and they don't want to get caught? What would you do? What if you got a notification that there was a secret meeting for the resistance happening? Would you attend? So you better get yourself figure it out what side you're on, and be sure that you know, so that when these events happen on the ship, you know what to say and do. Another way that they'll communicate with you is through the Datapad. So in the Disney Parks Play app, there is a Datapad that changes over to a Datapad when you're in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but it'll be the same when you're on the ship. So you'll be able to get notifications and interact with people on the Datapad. And again, the choices you make will impact your experience, whose side you're on, who you interact with, and what activities happen. And this is the really, really cool thing that you'll be able to really live your Star Wars story. The 4th thing you need to know is about dining and entertainment is out of this world on the Galactic Starcruiser. So it is top-notch food and experiences, especially in the Crown of Corellia dining room. So the first night, they're going to turn the dining room into a supper club with special galactic entertainment, and that is going to be a really fun and interactive experience. The second night is going to be a taste around the galaxy showcase. And there, you're going to get to taste food from all around the galaxy inspired by different destinations. And if you really want to elevate your dining, you do have the option of reserving the captain's table one of the 2 nights. That'll give you a prime location in the center of the dining room, some additional food items, and really elevate that dining experience. Of course, breakfast and lunch is included on the days that you're on the ship, and there'll be snacks and other things too. Number 5. This Starcruiser trip, of course, stops in a very special port. And so you'll have a special excursion to none other than Batuu at the Blackspire Outpost in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Admission to Hollywood Studios for the 1 day is included in your Starcruiser, and you'll get to spend as much of the day as you'd like in Galaxy's Edge. Maybe you'll have a Star Wars appointment going to Savi's workshop and building a lightsaber. Maybe you want to go to Droid Depot and get a droid, and then bring those things back on the ship so that you can participate in some of the activities later that day. These are just the 5 things that I wanted to make sure you knew about the exciting experience aboard the Halcyon. It is like no other adventure. There's more to do than you will have time to complete, and your experience will be determined by the choices you make, making it unique to you and your Star Wars journey. So pack your gear, your lightsaber, your droid, your tunics and robes, and be ready to live your Star Wars story on the Galactic Starcruiser.